Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We are AB, Nadira, and Khaleesa. Our presentation will focus on explaining specific mathematical equation. Each of us will go through different steps and aspects of the equation to ensure it's clear and easy to understand. The introduction of geometry is one of the most important branches of mathematics. It helps us understand shapes, spaces, and how they relate to each other. It has been around since ancient time when people used it for things like measuring land, building structures, and studying the stars. By studying geometry, we not only develop mathematical skills, but also a way of thinking that's creative, precise, and useful in everyday life.
In question 1, it asks if Ahmad drew the square accurately. From the image, it stated that by using size length of 6 cm, Ahmad measured 8.2 cm diagonal line. To see if Ahmad is right, we calculated the diagonal line using Pythagoras theorem and got 8.49 cm. So, in conclusion, Ahmad has not drawn the square accurately because 8.2 centimeter is not the correct measurement of the square's diagonal line.
For question 2, the Pythagoras theorem was used to determine whether the triangle has the right angle. Side A and side B must always equal to side C. We will use the number given in the question to fill the Pythagoras theorem formula to calculate this. By adding 5 exponent 2 and 12 exponent 2, we will get 13 meters, which means triangle A contains the right angle. The same method was used for triangle B and C. Triangle B is equal to 9.22 centimeters, which is not the hypotenuse value. And triangle C is equal to 12.35 centimeters, which is not the same hypotenuse as well. This concludes that only triangle A has the right angle. For question 3, when answering question like this, let's first look at the definition of isosceles triangle. It is a triangle with two equal lengths and two equal angles. To get an isosceles triangle with a right angle, it must have these criteria: two equal lengths, two equal angles, and one 90-degree angle. As you can see on the slide, triangle 1 would satisfy the requirements stated because it contains a 90-degree angle and two equal sides. It can be seen that this triangle is able to fill the requirements of the question. A simple calculation can be done to know if this triangle has two equal sides. If the equation have two equal sides, then the angles would be equal to.
For question 4a, it asks to calculate the height of the parallelogram. So, we use the formula for the shape, which is area equal to base times height to get 2.5 centimeter. In B, we use the formula area is equal to 1 per 2 times height times base to get the base, which is 10 centimeter. In C, it is more of a trial and error where we put in the values ourselves to get an area of 10 centimeters squared. We found out that if A is 3, B is 2, and H is 4, we can get 10 centimeters squared. The same goes for if A is 6, B is 4, and H is 2.
For question 5, to find the diameter of the semicircular, first thing to find is the whole diagram area. The formula to find the area of rectangle is length multiplied by width. So the area is 54 square centimeters. After that, the area of semicircular hole is found by subtracting the area of rectangle to the area of shaded area. We already know this information from the equation just now, and the shaded area is given in the question. Therefore, the area of semicircular is 32.2 square centimeters. But that still does not fulfill the question. To find the diameter of the semicircular, we must first find its radius. So, from the equation on the slide, the radius is 4.53 square centimeters. And the final step is to use the diameter formula, which is 2 multiplied by radius. So 2 multiplied by 4.53. So the diameter is 9.06 centimeters. But the question want the answer to the nearest millimeter, so we will convert it into 90.6 millimeters.
To search the volume of the prism, we need to sum of the volumes of the cuboid and the half cylinder. So, we need to search for the volume of the cuboid first. The formula to search the volume of the cuboid is A times B times C. By substituting the values from the diagram, we get A equal to 5. B equal to 3 and C is equal to 20. So, the volume of the cuboid would be 5 times 3 times 20 and equal to 300. We then search for the volume of the half cylinder. By using the formula of half cylinder is 1 divided by 2 then times pi times radian to the power of 2 times height. Substituting the information into the formula, we got 1 divided by 2 times pi times 2.5 to the power of 2 times 20 and it's equal to 196.35. So, we sum the total of the volume, we got 300 plus 196.35 equal to 496.35.
In order to get the total surface area of the prism, we must first find the cross-section area by calculating the area of rectangle and semicircle and then multiplying it by 2 because there are two ends. Then we find the perimeter of the semicircle, which is the curved side, and multiplying it by the length of the prism. Afterwards, we must calculate the two sides of prism. Finally, the total surface area is cross-section plus the curved side plus the two prism sides, which we get 426.64 centimeters squared.
To search the angle of AOB in radian, we need to use arc formula. Arc formula is radian times theta. Given information is arc equal to 6 and the radian is also equal to 6. To search for the theta is to divide the arc length with the radian. So that means 6 divided by 6 equal to 1 radian. To search the shaded area, we first need to search the sector area is 1 divided by 2 times radian to the power of 2 times theta. The given information is radian equal to 6 and theta is equal to 1. So 1 divided by 2 times 6 to the power of 2 times 1 equal to 18 centimeter. We then search for the length of BN. To search the length of Bn is 6 to the power of 2 minusing 3 to the power of 2. Then, we need to square root the answer. And we got the length of Bn is 5.20. Then, we need to search the triangle area. The triangle area is 1 divided by 2 times 3 times 5.20 equal to 7.8. To search for the shaded area are sector area minusing triangle area. So that means 18 minusing 7.8 equal to 10.2. To search for the arc QR, we need to use arc length formula. Arc length formula is radian times theta. So that means 12 times 1.97 equal to 23.64 cm. the area of shaded region, we need to use sector area formula. So we need to substituting the information to the equation. So that means 1 divided by 2 times 12 to the power of 2 times 1.97 is equal to 141.84. We then search for triangle area. To search for the triangle area is 1 divided by 2 times 6 times 6 sin 112.87. So we get the answer is 16.5. So we get the answer is 16.5. So we get the answer is 16.59. So to search the area of shaded region, the sector area minusing with the triangle area. So that means 141.84 minusing 16.59. So the answer is 125.25 cm.
In conclusion, doing this assignment, a deeper understanding of geometry was gained. It showed how a question of the same concept can still be challenging to solve, even if the basics were mastered. These are the sources used to complete the assignment. We used 4 books that contain information on geometry.